Is it too late to pull the plug? I think I had a moment of insanity. I am Lizette Volkwyn, and I have a theme every year, and this year was no different. Vulnerability is my theme for 2023, and I realized that I don't walk the talk. As Master Life Coach, Master NLP Practitioner, published author, international keynote speaker, human lie detector, I never show my vulnerability. And I realized I had to start walking the talk. It's my time now to show you my vulnerability. When I realized what I had to do, I still didn't feel comfortable enough just to open my heart to everybody in this world and let everybody see my flaws and what I'm not good at. Because in my professional capacity, I wanted people to know that I can do, and when I deliver 110%. My mantra is 1% better than I was yesterday. And I had to choose something which would make a real impact and show them, to illustrate to them that when I do something, I really want to show them my vulnerability. It had to be raw. It had to be something I really suck at. So I had to choose something which was so extraordinary out of who I am to show that illustration. And everybody that knows me know that I cannot sing to save my life. And for me, that was not a journey about becoming a singer or becoming a limelight rock star, but rather doing something, getting it right theoretically, and performing it on stage, showing my journey of vulnerability. So my biggest challenge was, first of all, to find a professional singer who were prepared to take a person who doesn't know anything about singing and do this.
No, I'm not breaking. I may not know it. So I'm Stephanie Bartman. Lizette and I met for a lunch. It was lovely. She paid for it. Always nice. And then she told me about what she wants to do. And in my mind, I had no doubt because she's very well spoken. And I thought, no, it sounds as if she can at least, hold a note.
I recall the first lunch we had together with myself and Stefanie, and I pitched the idea to her, and she said, yes, let's do this. And I drove away, and I thought, I wonder what is she thinking about me right now? She must think this poor sorry soul. And when I left, she said to me, sing me a song.
I asked her to send me a voice note once I leave because she was not willing to do it in front of me. So she sent me a voice note very late that evening.
And I listened to this voice note I sent Stefanie. And I recall immediately straight thereafter, I said to her, okay, don't worry, just pull the plug. I've just heard it. I can't do this.
When she started singing, she was singing with the music, and I could hear her immediately sing past the music. And I was like, oh, if you can at least know when to start,
And I still recall we've done the one note, and I sang it back to her, and she sang it back to me. And eventually she said to me, I think I bit off more than I can chew.
This is going to be a challenge for me as much as it is for her.
My faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high.
Now in the journey halfway through, if I listen to that song or that voice note, and I listen to the progress I've made, I'm achieving what I want to. There's improvement. Up to now, we had several moments and several sessions where I said, pull the plug, it's done.
Sê my eerlik, dink jy ek gaan dit kan doen?
Maar jy weet nie of van hulle is daar.
I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to.
Are you ready, Lizette? All right, let's do a take.
Well, today is the day we're actually recording the song for our documentary to make sure it's going to sound video proof when we deliver it. We're fortunate to have Milo here. He's really doing it all for us today, and he's going to connect it together. And it's very hard work. We have to record it in studio and making sure that everything that I've learned through this journey is going to work today. Okay, moet ek ingaan? Okay, can you...
Do you have anything to tell her before she gets going?
Next. The experience in studio is completely different. You know, it always looks so professional when the singers are in studio and they belt it out and just looks perfect. And then suddenly you walk in the studio and it's repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. And it's so intimidating. It's suddenly your voice doesn't sound right. It sounds terrible. It's echoing in my ears. While we were doing the journey, where we were practicing and doing the exercises at home, worked perfect. And suddenly it just felt, there's nothing. It just felt, what was I thinking?
Ons vat hom stukkie vir stukkie. Jy gaan nou net daai eerste stukkie record.
Okay.
And then we move on to the next stukkie. You don't even have to do that. It's the climb. Stay quiet.
Yes, it klink aklig. It sounds awful. It really doesn't sound like professional. It doesn't sound even close to like just a normal singer trying to do something. I only realize now how bad I am.
No, the point is not to sound professional. The point is to show yourself
But
that you can.
show it's right, but it's not right.
We are going to help you. We've got this.
Yeah, it needs to
We're
go
not
now.
pulling any plug. We're doing this.
For the first time, I find myself emotionally out of control. Jy mag dit afneem nie. I don't cry. It's not the way you should do it. You're not supposed to have anger issues. I literally had my fist a few times and going, I'm not doing this anymore. And she can do what she wants, she can think what she wants, it's okay, but I'm not doing this anymore. So for me, it took me around an hour now just to get to the point where I say, okay, I think we can do this. So it's quite difficult.
You ready, Lizette? Let's do one more take. You know, so time, patience, you getting more and more comfortable.
Okay.
Right, we'll
Thanks.
get there. You're getting somewhere now.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's keep going. Keep that confidence. All right, let's go again. We're getting somewhere. You see what a little confidence will do. Confidence is a hell of a drug. But a little, now your voice is sounding even, you're projecting a little better, you know, because you're feeling a little more confident now.
Thanks.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
Oh, see it, that dream I'm dreaming. There's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking.
I think that's the one.
Wow. Don't you feel like a new person? It needs to feel like you went up against a heavyweight and held your own. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have been in the fight.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna do it. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Through this, Lizette has actually motivated me to get my second degree.
Oh, wow!
And I want to now go and study music because I feel so passionate about the fact that this person is so motivated to do this. And why do I think that because I can sing that this is where the buck ends? It's not. There's so much more. And that I can actually help other people find the joy. Because when I see the joy in her face, when she gets it right, and when I hear in her voice, what? Was that you? Just that joy. And I was like, why don't I just have the skill to teach someone to get there? And I am going back to university and I'm going to get a teaching licentiate so that I can help more people. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side.
Do I regret the journey? Definitely not. I have grown immensely. What I'm doing right now is to love this person with all her flaws, with all her weaknesses. And I realize it's still okay. If I cannot sing, I've got something to offer at the end of the day.
Sometimes I'm gonna